What's your savings account paying you right now? 0.01% or 0.05%? Maybe nothing at all? Here's the reality check you need. In 2025, your money could be earning you 4% to 5% every year just by switching where you keep it. And I'm not talking about risky investments. Let me put that in perspective. If you've got $5,000 sitting in a traditional bank savings account, earning the national average of 0.01%, you're making about 50 cents a year. But move that same money to a high-yield savings account at 4.6%, and suddenly you're earning over $230 per year, completely risk-free. What is a high-yield savings account? So what exactly is a high-yield savings account? It's pretty simple. A high-yield savings account is just like a regular savings account, but it pays way more interest. We're talking 40 to 50 times more than what traditional banks offer. The best part? These accounts have the same FDIC insured as regular bank accounts, protecting your money up to $250,000. So your money is just as safe as it would be at any big bank. These accounts are perfect for your emergency fund saving, for short-term goals like a car or vacation, setting aside money for next semester's expenses. Basically, any money you might need in the next few years. Now, let me clear something up. A high-yield savings account is not the same as investing. You're not buying stocks or crypto. There's no market risk. Your balance will only go up, never down. And for college students or recent grads who are just starting to build financial habits, this is literally the easiest money you'll ever make. Set it up once and watch your money grow with zero effort. Why high-yield savings account are a big deal in 2025. It all comes down to what the Federal Reserve has been doing with interest rates. Those rates influence what banks can offer, and right now we're in a sweet spot where online banks are competing hard for your business. While traditional banks with physical branches are still offering those sad 0.01% rates, online and mobile-first banks have slashed their overhead costs and are passing those savings to you in the form of much higher interest rates. I have been talking to viewers who switched to high-yield accounts last year, and they're shocked at the difference. Jessica from Arizona told me she earned over $400 in interest last year just by keeping her graduation money in a high-yield account instead of her childhood savings account. So I'm curious, how much interest did you earn on your savings last year? Drop it in the comments below. And be honest. If it was zero or close to it, you're exactly who needs to watch the rest of this video. Top 5 high-yield savings accounts in 2025. Now for what you've been waiting for, based on rates, features, and overall value. 1. SoFi Savings Account. Current APY 4.60% when you set up direct deposit. SoFi is crushing it right now with one of the highest rates on the market. Their savings account comes with up to $300 bonus for new customers, depending on deposit amount, seamless integration with SoFi checking, automated vaults for different savings goals, no fees or minimums. SoFi is perfect if you want an all-in-one financial app that handles both checking and savings. The only downside, that top-tier rate requires direct deposit, so if you don't have regular income going in, you'll get a slightly lower rate. Ideal for tech-savvy students who want to handle all their money in one place. 2. Ali Bank Online Savings Account. Current APY 4.25%. Ali has been in the online banking game longer than most, and it shows. Absolutely no fees, no minimum balance requirement, 24/7 customer service, actually helpful humans, buckets. Feature lets you organize savings without opening multiple accounts. Their app is super intuitive, making it one of the easiest options for beginners. The only con? No physical branches if that matters to you. Ideal for first-time savers who want something straightforward and reliable. 3. Discover Online Savings Account. Current APY 4.30%. Discover brings the reliability of a major credit card company to online banking. No monthly fees or minimum balance. User-friendly interface. Excellent customer service. Name recognition that gives peace of mind. The downside is their savings doesn't integrate as seamlessly with their checking as some competitors. Ideal for people who value a well-known brand and simple features. 4. Capital One 360 Performance Savings Account. Current APY 4.25%. Capital One offers a unique hybrid approach. Physical branches for those who occasionally want in-person help, strong mobile app experience, no fees or minimums, automatic savings plans. This is a great middle ground option if you're not ready to go fully digital but still want those high rates. Ideal for those who want the option of branch access, but still demand a competitive rate. 5. Wealthfront Cash Account. Current APY 5%. Currently the highest on our list. Wealthfront takes a tech-forward approach. FDIC insurance. Up to $8 million through their network of partner banks. Seamless integration with their investing platform. Automatic transfers and savings rules. Sleek, minimal interface. The main drawback is limited customer support options. Everything is digital. Ideal for rate chasers who want maximum interest and are comfortable with a fully digital experience. How to choose the right one for you. With all these great options, how do you decide which one is right for you? Let me break it down based on what matters most to you. If you want the best all-around experience with automation and good rates, go with SoFi. Their combination of competitive rates, user-friendly interface, and integrated banking makes life easy. If you're just getting started with saving, Ally or Discover are your best bets. They're designed to be simple and have excellent customer support when you have questions. If you're all about that highest possible return, Wealthfront's 5% is tough to beat right now. If you want a name you recognize and maybe some physical locations, Capital One gives you that security with still competitive rates. If you're already using a particular fintech app for budgeting or investing, check if they offer a high-yield option. Keeping things in one ecosystem can simplify your financial life. Here's my biggest tip. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. The difference between 4.3% and 4.6% on a $5,000 balance is only about $15 per year. Pick one and get started today. You can always switch later, but every day you wait is money lost. Common questions. Let me answer some common questions I get from viewers. Can I lose money in a high-yield savings account? No. Unlike investing in stocks or crypto, your principal is not at risk. The balance will only go up as interest is added. Should I move all my money to a high-yield account? Move your emergency fund and short-term savings for sure, but keep some money in checking for regular expenses and consider investing for long-term goals. Why do some banks offer different rates with direct deposit? Banks reward customers who use them as their primary financial institution. Direct deposit shows them you're committed. Conclusion. All right. Let's wrap this up. Here's my top 3 picks for most students in 2025. SoFi for the best all-around experience. Ally for beginners who want something simple. Wealthfront for the absolute highest rate. Remember, setting up a high-yield savings account takes literally 5 minutes online. That's 5 minutes of work for potentially hundreds of dollars each year. If this video helped you, smash that like button so more students can find this info. And I want to know, which high-yield savings account are you choosing? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more content on personal finance, money management, and wealth building every week that are designed specifically for students and young adults.